chill for ice, yeah. Step in with the shorty. And no bother with the guns on the night, yeah. Party, we a party. You know we have to enjoy the night, yeah. Let me get the Stop it, stop it, stop it. Yes, take my glasses off. How you guys doing? You know, I gotta put a little icing on the cake, you know what I'm saying? That's how we do it. For the next track. Let me hear it, man, let me hear it. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't hear it. It's Raslick again. Yeah, check it. Girl, you want my fancy girl. Sweeter than Maria and the Shanty girl. I really wanna take you in my fancy world. I buy a lot of fancy girl. She baby girl, you want my fancy girl. You're sweeter than Maria and the Shanty girl. I really wanna take you in my fancy world. I buy a lot of fancy girl. Give me this now. Girl, me say that you want me love, but me say that's another. Wanna touch another girl, but another. Blaze you up with my love, I blaze it like fire. Spread my love all over you like a compressor. Get higher, my love like marijuana. And I wanna get to high, I wanna hold you closer. You want my fancy, my fancy, my fancy girl. Girl, you want my fancy girl. You're sweeter than Mariah and a Shanty girl. I really wanna take you in my fancy world. I buy a lot of fancy girl. She baby girl, you want my fancy girl. You're sweeter than Say, see Jackie already here. I know Jackie can come to the United States. But you see this one here right now? God. So you feel it's a fun. Come on, man. See if you know this one. Let me see all the Jamaicans that make some noise. Come on now. Yeah, man. Trinidad and Tobago. No, I never need so much time until I see you around. You know I had to try. Come on! Oh yes, let me get my words right and then approach ya. I'm gonna treat you like a man is supposed to. I never had to try. Yeah. I know many men are trying, but you need to be more than one at night because she's royal, yeah, so royal, and I want her in my life. I never knew anyone so one of a kind. Oh yes, the way she moves to her own beat, she got the qualities of a queen. She's a queen. Ooh, what a natural beauty. No need no makeup to be a cutie. She's a queen. That's it. My God. So we're gonna do the last one and leave, alright? They call me Rusty, R.A.S. Slick. So you just look up at me. Say it's your name. Hollywood ladies. And a Jamaican ladies. And a Barbados ladies. And the Caribbean ladies. Watch me. I've been dreaming of you every night when I go to sleep. I've been dreaming, girl. Yes, girl, I've been dreaming. I'm the girl, I'm dreaming of you every night when I go to sleep. I've been dreaming, girl. And I do know, girl. So when I close my eyes, girl, I do the on my mind. The two of we together spending quality time. I do make me feel right to give me some shine. Girl, we need some alone time. Girl, I got to be a naturalist. If you just take and press. And I know that we're about the rest. We don't believe in life, I'm so stressed. And that's why, girl, I just got to tell you this. Cause I've been dreaming of you every night when I go. I mean, say I've been dreaming, girl. Yes, girl, I've been dreaming. I mean, say I've been dreaming of you every night when I go to sleep. I've been dreaming. You know, girl, my love comes knocking at your door and you open it. My love a bubble like so you put soap in it. Addicted to your love like a dope. Pass up your belly when you're rasta man open it. I'm sleeping, girl, and I just won't wake up. Sleep out your face, I just don't use makeup. Some girl want me dream, but them fake. That's why me I tell you this straight up. I've been dreaming of you. Whoa, whoa. You're really a bitch. I'm saying I've been
heritage, songs and stories and proverbs and all kinds of nice things. And the language, of course. have been talking for over 300 years. Yes, my dear. And my Roach tell me, say, she don't like hear nobody can say no language at all. She vex, you know. But at the rhythm of the language, my child. You see, the culture that we have come from all the different people who have lived in the country. And we just use it, and now we have our real West Indian culture. When Asian and European culture buck up on African culture and the Caribbean people, we stir them up and blend them to a flavor. We shake them up and move them to a beat. We wheel them out, we turn them out, we rock them out, we sound them out, we tempo them and lots the rhythm sweet. Yes, dear. Like my Aunt Roach said, she begs anytime anybody come style our language as corruption of the English language. When you hear the word? My Aunt Roach said, she don't know me them to call English language corruption of the Norman, French and the Greek and the Latin. But them say English is derived from. When you hear the word? No answer. No, never so. Them not derive and we corrupt. Them we derive too. We derive from English, Spanish, Portuguese, and all them things and all the people who was there. And on top of it, the basic thing we derive from is African. Cause my Aunt Roach tell me that the whole thing happened when the English forefathers them was a try to must the African ancestors them to try to the English. Hey, but the African ancestors fought them. They mixed up the English and the African in such a way that them couldn't understand. Up to today, although plenty of Jamaican word them have English night, no English man not gonna understand what we are saying if we don't want them understand. If you want to eat, we fling with the bank around them and keep on wanting. For instance, when English people say, I got stuck by a prickle, Jamaica say, my heart joke there. Or when them say, go away, Jamaica say, go away. Or even when them say, bad, worse, we don't stop there, so. We say bad, what's up? And when the same thing was around what's up, we say what's up? So I'm going to share my culture, man, with the right to a fairy language sooner or later.
These lonely feelings locked away in my head. I track myself further every time I stay quiet. I should get up and speak, but I stop and stay silent. Now I've made this cold, hard bed inside this prison of words unsaid. P-O-W. That's what I am. Not a prisoner of war, but a prisoner of words, because usually I just say what you want to hear. But could you take it if I decided to come clear? Or would you prefer I stay high off this drug of complacency and compromise? M-I-A. That's what I am. Scraping this cold, hard land, searching for a piece of me, for peace in me. If you would just lock me away, just put me in jail, at least I would have somebody else to blame. But these cold steel bars are of my making. They warped my mind, they've had me shaking. My hands are cuffed behind my back. I'm the worst kind of prisoner, in fact. I'm a prisoner of compromise, a prisoner of compassion, a prisoner of kindness, a prisoner of expectation, a prisoner of my age because I was running, trying to be old because I'd forgotten what I'd been told. But look at me now. Ain't I a sight to behold? I'm a prisoner of my youth. Dying to be young, to my head in my hand is this cold, hard gun. Because trust me, believe me, understand me, there's nothing harder in this world than when you have no place to run because you decided to hold your tongue. I am a prisoner of words unsaid, just these lonely feelings locked away in my head. It's like solitary confinement. Every time I stay quiet, I should get up, stand up, but I sit down, shut up, and stay silent. Now, here I lay in this cold, hard bed, Inside this prison, my prison of words unsaid.
Sheds the old and shows the new, that stops the grind and stabilizes the mind. I choose to be blind to those diminishing acts, acting against my cosmos, to those rocks attempting to pierce my soul. I am a snake, and I am no slave or prey to those diminishers who will not share or care or lift or love, who add dramatic traction just for their own satisfaction, although it is typically a fraction of the truth. See, I am a snake, and my trajectory is equal to the Earth's lowest level, but I am above. I am above the bowl because I am full of extraterrestrial, superluminous, luxurious bestowment. Do not doubt my conviction. It is more serious than the ocean of venom flowing through my veins. And I am victorious to those games that the world and its inhabitants seem to play, because I pray unto my universe as a guide as I slide strenuously but gracefully throughout the morass of our realm. I cast off old skin at steady intervals, producing a green and radiant new. I am a snake.
So I wouldn't have to talk about myself. But we this are the famous America, the bright lights, the big city, the big town, the even bigger dreams, the land of milk and honey. But I guess this honey is reserved for a selected few. Everyone seems so egotistical. The iPods, the iPhones, the iPads. I felt so out of place. From Jamaica to New York to DC, everything felt so new, except for my dreams, my one jeans, my two shirts, and my pair of shoes. And if these shoes brought me this far, there was no looking back. But if the airport scales could tell the tale, they would tell you the face that I popped. I had it to my check bag and on my carry-on. His Grace gave me enough to carry on. And even when I thought I wasn't going to make it through, it makes it even harder to ask for direction when no one understands you. So let my accent remind you that my past is not behind me, but inside me. And I use it as a history to guide me, where he was the same God now that he is then. And if he gave me what I needed to persevere before, he would faithfully do it again. Thank you.
fear. My walk makes me think that death is near. And they beat me, and they beat me, and they beat me. They say I am animal. I am animal. I shouldn't exist. Haiti shouldn't exist. There's a burden in the universal side, a secret of a nation we hide. Haiti, surely you are the motherland of new freedom. You are our Caribbean metaphor dancing in my blood. And no matter what they tell us, earthquakes can't shake us. Haiti should have been demolished at 7.0. Should have disappeared when it wouldn't let the exports go. Should have ceased to exist during Pablo reign. Should have died a long time ago due to slavery and pain. No matter how many times they beat, and they beat, and they beat, Haiti, Papa c'était defeat. Matter not if help comes. Haïti a toujours produit des femmes. Yo met essaie croisez-nous, mais nous pas mourir. Haiti will never die as we stand one nation.
Someday. Drift
watch like a movie. Your bumper design like a pageant. Everybody wanna move it. You whine and you whine and you whine it. You ride and you ride and you ride it. You like when I get in behind it. So hot and groovy. I never seen a girl like you when you come dancing like oh oh. And when you bubble and you bounce and move, girl, it looks so rude like oh oh. Baby, I choose you. You got the moves. Girl, you know how to whine and walk. Let me see how you love when I say go down. Can't get set for the ride, set for the rest of the night. When I say go down, bend down, bubble and whine. Take up when they get in behind. When I say go down, whine and drop it and stick it, girl. Push it back for the wine get physical. Kill him after the wine get critical. I wanna see all the pretty girls them go down, 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 down.
Jah know say the party nice. My friend beg me a light, and this is what me just say. Nobody make me no light to feel I'm young one a lighter. Party at me loud a brighter. Street lights a get me hyper. Bleaching cream a get me brighter. You want me something a dinner? Come me on the bike. Slide a right up. You smell like that shred baby diaper. No man no touch me neither. One month and me think a style. Hey, the girl you want a smother. Some me never know you there with Tyra. Money pull up selector. And I'm a dance come more extra. When you want me feel on me the rest up. When I hear pretty girl up on the Gaza. You want me feel right now. I like now with your face right now.
Thank you. Money cannot buy loyalty as well as love, because those are inner things that come from inside of you, and it's nothing in the world that can change that. If you don't have it within you, then you can't get it. Thank you.
Miss what is your platform? Please explain.
My platform is our education in public schools. Many years, our education has been pushed back and funding has been cut. And as a recent graduate of Duke Ellington School of the Arts, I've noticed being in the visual arts departments, we don't get a lot of recognition. My platform is to increase funding and innovative in their art department in public schools.
One possession with you on a desert island, what would that be and why?
Good evening. Although I'd not like to call my baby brother a possession, I would absolutely bring my 4-year-old baby brother, because he means the world to me. He keeps me happy, he makes me cry when he's crying, and I would absolutely not have anyone in the world by my side other than my baby brother Jason. Thank you.
What is beauty according to you?
Beauty, according to myself, is confidence and class. I believe in today's society, beauty and self-image have become very commercialized. So individuality, being okay with standing out, and truly being comfortable in your own skin, that is true beauty, in my opinion. Thank you.
President, what would you like to say?
Good evening. If I could have a conversation with the president, I would speak about our parent education system. Being an international student, I've been faced with many obstacles in this past year, and I would like to know that if I have the ability, why am I not treated equally, and why am I not given the same aid? Thank you.
Name 3 words that describe you and how.
3 words to describe me is that I am ambitious, I'm driven, and I'm intelligent. These 3 words will help me with my goals of one day being an educator, because I am a strong advocate for education reform. Education is a key of success, and education is a powerful weapon that I can use to change this world. Thank you.
Ms. Scott, what is the relevance of beauty pageants in today's society? What is the relevance of beauty pageants in today's society?
Thank you. Good evening. The relevance of beauty pageants is it builds character. Character helps you pretty much achieve what you need to achieve out in the world. It commands presence when you're speaking in front of people, and character, you need to shine bright, and character is what we need in this world. So strong character. Thank you.
I would pass the law against profiling. And yes, I am going to take this to the Trayvon Martin case. because I feel if profiling was against the law, then George Zimmerman would have not been found not guilty.
What makes you most uncomfortable?
Good evening. What makes me most uncomfortable is silence. I am usually the one to break the ice. I'm a very sociable person and energetic, and I fill the room and like to make people laugh and happy. So I would say that makes me most uncomfortable, silence. I'm the type to cheer up people.
Please remember that question and answer is 30% of the total score for the competition. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a hand for Grenada, Jamaica. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a hand for Jamaica. Let's give a hand for Grenada, Haiti, U.S. Virgin Islands, Trinidad and Tobago. And I'm sure you're wondering where all these beautiful dresses are from, and they have been sponsored.
Finiana Joseph. Okay, can you wave, Finiana?